Hello, this is Ross Madden with a Lou Rockwell article by Tho Bishop. Just warming up the vocal cords before I do my very first own article that I have prepared. So this one is called Former IMF Economist Declares War on Cash. The war on cash continues to gain momentum within the circles of the politically influential. Bloomberg yesterday posted an article on a new book titled The Curse of Cash, written by Kenneth Rogoff, former chief economist of the International Monetary Fund and current Harvard University economist. Though the Bloomberg piece unfortunately accepts at face value the weak argument that eliminating cash will make it harder for criminals to operate, it does focus on the real goal of people like Rogoff to give more power to central bankers. Rogoff contends that suppressing cash would make it easier for the Federal Reserve and other central banks to boost economic growth by pushing interest rates into negative territories. That's the strange world where you pay to keep money in the bank and get paid to borrow it. The theory is that negative interest rates will induce people to save less and spend more, which will revive growth. Savers won't tolerate negative interest rates on their savings as long as cash is an alternative. Why not simply withdraw stacks of $100 bills and keep the cash in a mattress or a safe? Of course, one of the blessings of cash is the very fact that it allows normal people protection from some of those consequences of bad monetary policy. As Dr. Joseph Salerno wrote last month, cash is unambiguously a blessing to the productive workers, savers, and entrepreneurs who wish to protect their hard-earned money from the crazed theories and swindling schemes promoted by statists like Rogoff and other central bankers he advises. So while Rogoff describes the subject as a very quirky topic, in reality the issue isn't quirky at all. As Salerno has noted multiple times, the war on cash is nothing more than a lust for more power by central bankers and their advocates in academia. It is the consequence of central bankers around the world being frustrated that real people aren't acting the way they want them to act and therefore want to eliminate one of the last remaining forms of protection against their antics. This is what we've seen in England, where people have been hoarding cash as the Bank of England cuts interest rates to historic lows. We've seen it in Germany, where the ECB's negative interest rate policy has Germans putting their money in safety deposit boxes. We've seen it in Japan, where their own negative interest rates have resulted in a boom in personal safes. Time and time again, the desires of central planners have been resisted by the market, and instead of reevaluating the wisdom of their actions, they are trying to give themselves more control. Of course, as Bloomberg notes, Rogoff doesn't view totalitarianism as that much of a threat. And why would he? Considering his past position with the IMF and his current position within academia, he is among the privileged class of elite. The friends of tyrants rarely have much to fear from tyranny. Thank you, Tho. Thank you, Tho much for a fantastic article, Tho Bishop. This has been another lovely Lou Rockwell article read out loud by Ross Madden.